So right now, just want to say Happy New Year to you all. Currently come back to Grinlow Woods, and I'm at the base of it right now. The weather looks a bit tricky. Like it's going to either rain or snow. It's definitely getting colder. That's probably because I've stopped walking, to be fair. So what I thought I would do is go for a little stroll, see what's happening. I don't think there is much happening, to be fair. You ever heard of Go Ape in Buxton? Well, right now, I seem to be at the bottom of there. You see the nets in the trees and whatnot. And I think there's a big aerial slide. So going to have a go at that one day. So, in this video, what I'll do, I'm going to run a spirit box. Each time I've come to this location, I have definitely had spirit communication, without a doubt. So that'll be interesting. Last time I was here, there was quite a few people. Black sheep of the family. More sheep. To be expected in Derbyshire. Lovely place. So, originally today, I went to a location called the Serpentine. But it was very, very hazardous. Icy. Wet ice. So I saw that as a bit of a no-go. To be honest with you. Trying to negotiate these paths are not very wide. So today I nearly didn't do this. I was looking at the weather, like you do, and thinking to myself, I'm sure it's drizzling or raining. Anyway, it looks like it's going to do that. It's looked like that all day. But when I came out of the house, it weren't too bad. Just looking up there now, there's a platform up there. Definitely part of Go Ape, I would have said. Let's have a look. Yeah. 100%. So these woods have got a very different feel, as you can tell, in the daytime. I remember when I came here and it was dark, I could hear noises, should we say, footsteps. Could have been anything. Hopefully it weren't someone. And the reason I'm saying that is it was pitch black. And I watched everybody leave that location. So I don't know who would have been there, if indeed someone was there. But it's a nice place. Definitely got tales associated with it, as you are probably aware now. If you've looked up the location, Grinlow Woods, you may indeed come across the sighting of a monk mentioned. And what's interesting, I ran a spirit box here, further back than where I am now, and definitely picked up the reply, the monk man. Obviously, I was asking if these woods are haunted by a monk, because people have seen a monk. So, it makes you think, makes you wonder. Very nice, peaceful right now. Although, I would have thought I'd have heard more birds. There don't seem to be that many that I can hear. So I chose the lower trail today, which I'm on now, rather than the higher one. The higher one takes you up to Solomon's Temple. Not sure if this lower one will, but it probably will if you follow it all the way to the end. This does look like fun. You've got platforms in the trees, rope bridges suspended. Quite a bit going on. You know when you see something and no one's about and you think to yourself, I might sneak up there and have a go. Well, that's what I'm thinking right now. Drop a comment in the comments, would you do the same? Or have you been here before? Maybe you've used these things before and had a really good time. Obviously it's not good with the weather right now. COVID. But I don't really want to mention that. It's been mentioned too many times. These woods, it has to be said, they are stunning. But the fear I felt when I was stuck in here, in the dark, at first it weren't too bad. But it was very, very misty. I could not see anything. I had a torch. I might as well have brought a spoon. That's how good it worked. All in all, I'm glad I did it, and I will do it again. Obviously, I don't know whether I'm going to get any communication today or not. But last time I was here, it was extremely interesting. One thing I've noticed, running a spirit box, it's almost like you've got to tempt them out. Of course they're going to be there, they're going to be curious, there's no two ways about that. But whether or not they want to speak to you, totally different matter altogether. But it's important to always record it when you use one. The times I've ran one, just for the fun of it, and not recorded the session, and I've got some extreme communication, but no way of proving it, simply because I didn't record it. So I think it might be a bit pointless right now asking spirits to come forward and show themselves, but on the off chance any are here and you are watching, come forward. If you can show yourself, show yourself. Speak into this camera. You saw me last time I've been here. You spoke to me last time I came here. Obviously, cameras can pick things up that the eyes can't, unless of course it's a really bright orb, which is quite large, or it's a full-blown apparition, or one starting to manifest. I've only ever seen one orb with my naked eyes when I was younger, and that was huge, about a foot long in diameter. I've never forgot it, I never will forget it. Let me know in the comments, have you ever seen any with your own eyes or on camera? I've seen some of your pictures already. So wish that I had a way of showing that one I saw years ago. Of course, that was when I lived in Stockport. To be honest, that house had a really strange feel to it. Probably doesn't help if it had a certain amount of history, which I don't know whether it did or it didn't. I'll have to try and find out, you know, the land associated where they're built. But energy can attract spirits. Building work. It's like disturbing the, how can I put it, the framework of the environment. If something's there and it's dormant and you start building or doing something to alter the place in general, there is every chance it can spark activity. Also, it's been known spirits are attracted to younger people because they're untainted, they're pure, they've not had the head filled with propaganda, politics, all that kind of thing. So the theory is because of that, spirits do find young people more attractive to be seen there. And I've seen quite a few photographs, yes, online, where people have shown whatever they've caught on camera, and you can guarantee, like a children's party or something like that, you will see orbs. You can even see what look like maybe shadow people, mists, which are probably an apparition forming. It's interesting, very interesting. One other thing I find interesting, when I've been to a location like I'm here right now, when I go back home, I upload this on YouTube for you. You watch it and you make your mind up what you think. A couple of days later, I like to run a spirit box just to see what's followed me home. which I've done a few times, and the results have been staggering, I think. I remember running one a couple of days after I'd been here, asking if anything's followed me back from the woods, Grinlow woods. The reply I received, unmistakably, was my local woods. How do you explain that? I can't explain that. It's no longer coincidence when it keeps happening. And skeptics, all you've got to do is watch the videos, listen to the communication. Coincidence. You don't get them stacking up as often as they are, unless it's communication. Just doesn't happen. I ran a spirit box the other day in the flat. Had a few items, a lighter, a pen, some coins, and a kitchen knife. And I asked if they could identify any of them. Sure enough, when I had the lighter out, I got the reply lighter. And the knife, I got the reply knife. I find it very odd. How do you explain it? I can't explain that. Simple to say coincidence, easiest route to dismissing something. But the paranormal isn't normal, hence why it's called the paranormal. And some people may say, no, I don't believe in it. Well, that's fine, completely fine. Maybe when you see something you will. Because when you're young, things frighten you. Certain TV programmes or films, and you get told it's not real. Which 99% of the time it isn't. But let's not forget, things are based on true stories, true events, hauntings, exorcisms, spirits, possessions, all that carry on. Catholic priests still perform them to this day. Exorcisms. If you've seen the film The Exorcist, you'll know what I'm talking about. Sure, that was based on a true story. Terrifying. So what I'll do right now, I'm going to be running a spirit box very soon, so I'll be right back. Right, so I'm going to get the spirit box now. I'm going to show you when I connect it up. Just to show that it's quite simple what I use. When I can find the wire, I don't know what I've done with that. Right. So basically, I've got speaker, just a standard speaker. And what happens is, I plug the wire in, one end of it, to the speaker, and the other end into the spirit box. So there's the wire, there's one end. Not easy when your fingers are numb. So I've put one end into the speaker right now, and the other end will be going into there, the spirit box. Apologies if it's a bit dim, but I've took a bit of shelter underneath a wooden structure right now. So I'm going to use the aerial full up. I don't always use it full up, but the thing is, if you imagine a Ouija board with the letters and numbers on it, spirits communicate by manipulating you or the planchette to spell names, words, places. Spirits do the same thing with the spirit box. They manipulate the airwaves to communicate. So what comes across the airwaves is like what's on a spirit board: numbers, letters, words, sounds, and they use that, which is very interesting. So I'm going to turn it on right now, and I'm going to set it running when my fingers, I've got a bit of feeling back in them. Not an easy task. So we're running right now. Hello? Are there any spirits present right now? I'm back at Grinlow Woods. Do you remember me? Can you come forward for me? Can you say your name if you're present? Tell me your name. You don't have to be shy. You don't have to be frightened. I've come in peace. So if you can hear me right now, can you step in front of me? Step in front of me if you can.
90.
There's a monk man about. The monk, is he here? Last time I was here and asked about the monk man, I got the reply, the monk man. Can you tell me who said that?
No.
Are you able to tell me your name? Can you tell me how many spirits are here? How many? Can you give me the number of how many are here? Do you know where you are at the moment? Can you tell me where you are?
Just let me.
Do you know where I am right now? Last time I came here, I asked you to say the word woods. Do you remember that? Can you say woods for me? Can you say the word forest?
Right.
Are you hiding? Are you hiding from me? Have you seen a lot of people today?
What's it?
Have a lot of people come this way today? Do you watch them come through here? Can you tell me, what do you think of this place, this area? Do you like this area? Do you enjoy being here? Did you come here when you were alive in human form? Do you still come here now? As a spirit? Come and talk to me. Come and speak with me. You don't need to fear me or this device. I told you this before. Step forward, use your energy, use my energy. Use the energy all around. The trees, use it. Can you speak with me right now?
Sweet.
Any spirits tell me their name? Are you able to do that? Can you hear the dog barking? Does that frighten you? Are you in front of me or are you around me somewhere? Can you tell me? Are you on the path in front of me right now? Can you walk up that path so we can see you? So have you just seen the people come through here? Did you see people walking their dogs? Do you like people coming through here? Does it bother you? Can you tell me how many spirits are present right now? I want to speak to the monk. The monk that's been seen in these woods. Can you bring him forward for me? Can you say the word monk when he's here? Can you say the word monk for me? Do you know who I mean? Spirits, has anyone been killed in these woods? Can you tell me that? Has anyone ever passed away here? If they have, what were they called? Can you tell me? Is there anything about this place that people should be aware of? Do you want to tell them anything? Do you want to tell me anything today? Do you mind me being here doing this? Can you say yes or no? Does it bother you? Has anyone ever followed me back home from here? Do any of you know a woman called Billy? If you do, can you say the name Billy? Are you here now? If you are, you need to say your name for me. I'm asking because when I was at home... Have you just said my name? Who just said my name? I'm asking for Billy because when I was at home I asked if anyone's followed me from these woods, and I got the reply, my local woods. I asked the person's name who said it, and a lady said, I'm Billy. Are you here then, right now? Can you say the word spirit if you are? I'm going to turn this off now. Last chance to say your names before I do. So, I'm going to turn this off now. Any last words before I turn this off? Thank you for your time today, and thank you for communicating with me, if you have done, which I'm sure you did. I ask one thing: please do not follow me back home. Do not follow me home. You must remain here and go back to where you were. Thank you for coming through. Can you say goodbye? Goodbye, spirits. Okay, I ended the spirit session, spirit box session. Quite a few people about. I think I got some communication. I'm going to review that when I get home. I'm pretty sure I heard my name said in there. Leave your thoughts. Obviously, when you watch this, feel free to smash the like button, flick it, whack it, whatever it takes. But drop your comments on the video. Tell me what you think. What you heard on the spirit box, let me know. I'm quite eager now to listen to it, to see what did come through, because I'm damn sure I heard my name. If I'm wrong now, I'm going to feel like a right idiot, but hey ho, it's the way it goes. Subscribe to the channel. It all helps, makes it worthwhile. Right now I'm absolutely freezing, but I'll do it for your enjoyment. I enjoy it myself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.